Welcome to the new and improved Clearwater Farm. Today is Boxing Day, December 26th. Here we are. Lots of cool new stuff. Look at the size of this building. What lunatic thinks she can run a farm this big? Oh, that would be me. Huh. I'm gonna take you on a tour inside, but first, some new things. We had paddocks out this direction. Whoops, you can't see them. There's a truck. Paddocks. We now have paddocks this direction, and this little run-in shed guy with 2 stalls in it is actually a commandeered bedding shed that we've turned into stalls. So now we have run-ins, yay. All right, let's go inside. Here we are. Look at the size of this building, oh my God. So, gosh, where to begin? So many more cool things. First, outside, new hay storage building, really big building. Sort of a, it's not quite 2 stories, but it's sort of a story and a half. We took a delivery of about 300 bales and it is barely halfway full. Hallelujah. So we now have 19 stalls, up from 12. These new stalls on this side of the building have super cool run outs. Hang on. Any latches? Okay. Dutch doors into little stone dust paddocks. There are several of them. There's 4 on this side, 2 on the other side. Very exciting. Dutch doors for nice ventilation in summertime. You know what, I'm just gonna close that later. Big grill. Oh, no, it's gonna close itself. Awesome. Ah! Sorry. Best video blog ever. If you don't need a Dramamine already. Bedding storage inside the building. Also our grain storage for the moment because we're not quite done yet. Yeah, they have to stain some wood stuff. Other cool things. Electric outlets. Crap, I just saw them. Like everywhere. Yay! Drains. Like everywhere. Yay! The 2 things that made me the absolute craziest about the barn as it stood before was that there was no frickin' drainage and no frickin' electrical outlets. And the electrician asked me, "What are you gonna plug into all these electrical outlets?" Whatever I freaking want. Yay. Really big grooming stall, and you can see the big door in the back is so that our vet and farrier can pull right up to it, do their thing. This, also a grooming stall, but divided in half. There's going to be a post right there that has cross ties attached to it, so we have 2 grooming bays. They have little heaters. There's one. There's another one. And never mind. Okay, these have little heaters. Whatever. And that wooden thing is gonna have brushes and stuff in it. Other cool thing, the feed room. We have an actual feed room now. Amazing. Shelving for our supplements, a sink. This is the thing that they're gonna stain, but we will have all of our grain in here. Plus a bunch of storage. You can see our little garbage cans for grain down there. Hurrah! We did not have a feed room before. We kind of had this jerry-rigged section of garage, which was annoying. So now we have a feed room. Yay! Nook. That blanket rack's not going to stay there. We just needed a place for it. Yeah, we moved in today, and that's why it looks like a bomb went off in here. Bird netting. This stuff is a really thin mesh. It's sort of like a screen, like for a screen door, to keep the birdies out. Yay, hooray. So, existing wash stall, as it is. This is now a really ginormous wash stall with some randomly placed crap in it. It's going to have another solarium, hasn't come yet. But yeah, 2 wash stalls. Yay, hooray. And more stalls out that way. Here's a little nook for the telephone. That computer screen is going to have, it's going to be connected to the internet. We do all of our lesson scheduling online now, so people can sign up for their lessons right here instead of having to wait until they go home. Very cool. look at this beautiful room. Look at the enormous tack room. So everybody gets a locker with Stanley trunk, cool like upside down hanging boot rack thing, 2 saddles, 2 bridles. Yay, hooray. That still needs to be done. But we have a sink in here. We didn't have a sink in the tack room before. Just like the size of this room. Oh my god. Yay! There's this really big space in the middle of this room. We're not quite sure what we're going to do with it yet. I think a jacuzzi, but you know. That was a joke, in case you didn't get it. Other cool thing. I get an office. I have a desk in my office. I didn't have a desk in my office an hour ago. That's exciting. That little nook there is going to have a little mattress on it because I don't live here anymore. And sometimes I have a gap between lessons and then I can nap or do yoga or no, pretty much just nap. Built-in shelves, ruin boxes that need to be hung on the wall. This goes out. I can see my vermin in the paddocks. Keep an eye on the little wee beasties. And just this view. I know the sun is coming in at a really terrible angle. Let's see if we can do this. Also, this could not possibly be an uglier time of year in Virginia. Normally, Virginia is so beautiful. But it's December and it's gross. Anyway, eventually this will be a really stunning view. Alright. Dun, 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 dun. More stunning view. Yay. So, that door there leads to a whole bunch of upstairs storage. We had a bunch of storage in our garage, but now that that is dedicated to other things, we needed more space, and so we built a second story to the tack room. This was our washer dryer area. It is now what we are calling the pantry. There's going to be some books on these shelves, plus all of our medical stuff. Some chairs there for people to hang out. Very important thing, my little Keurig, my little pumpkin. Here is the new washer dryer area, plus lots of construction crap. But we're near the end. Yes, washers, dryers, lots and lots of them, good times. We had some cool blanket drying racks in here before. They are going to go on that wall and that wall, and then this can stay a garage. And through here, this used to be a 2-car garage, is now a 1-car garage, plus this fantastic apartment for people. So this building used to have 12 stalls and housing for a 1-bedroom apartment upstairs. It is now 19 stalls and housing for 5. This is a 3-bedroom apartment with a super slick kitchen. Nice. And the bedrooms are through there. And then the upstairs apartment now has a 2nd bedroom. And that is the New-And-Improved Clearwater Farm. What else can I tell you about? Oh, polylast. I didn't talk about the cool thing. So the flooring, we still have the super cool squishy stall mats in our stalls, but what I did not mention was our cool polylast flooring, which is probably not showing up at all on video, but whatever. It is a recycled, crumbled rubber product that is spread. It's kind of neat. And what that means is that it is, you can kind of mold it into whatever shape you want. So you can see how it kind of goes down into the drains. Maybe you can't see it, but you're just going to have to believe me, it does. And then they cover it in an epoxy so that, you know, stuff doesn't get stuck underneath it. Anyway, non-slip, and unlike mats, there's no gaps. This is one piece of poured product from end to end in all the wash stalls. Super cool. We are going to hold off on taking pictures until everything is actually installed, but you know, we're almost there. But hopefully that will at least give you a taste of what we've been up to around these parts for the last 4 months. I am super excited. A huge, huge, huge thank you to Gretchen Jan of Castle Rock Enterprises for getting all of this amazing work done in such a beautiful fashion and also on time. She told me between Christmas and New Year's, and sure enough, we're moving horses in December 27th. Yay! All right, enough of me blabbering on. Thank you very much. Bye.